The case GR number 165389 decided on October 17, 2008 involves NFD, International Manning Agents, and AS Volcanus Oslo as petitioners against the National Labor Relations Commission's LRC. Jose I. Ilagan Jr. and Constantino C.O. Jr. The Supreme Court decision in this case highlighted significant issues regarding the application of different legal frameworks in resolving labor disputes, particularly in the context of contractual relationships and claims under the Labor Code. Case background: Jose I. Ilagan Jr. and Constantino Co. Jr. were employees of the petitioners who filed complaints with the National Labor Relations Commission (NLRC), alleging illegal dismissal, underpayment of wages, and other labor-related claims. The NLRC ruled in favor of the employees, ordering the petitioners to pay the employees certain amount for their claims. The petitioners challenged this decision before the Supreme Court, arguing the NLRC's decision was erroneous and that the appropriate framework for resolving the dispute was different. Frameworks in labor disputes. In labor law, different frameworks or legal standards can be applied depending on the nature of the employment relationship, the type of claim, and the relevant statutes or agreements governing the employment. The primary frameworks typically involve Labor Code of the Philippines. This is the general framework for resolving labor disputes in the Philippines. It covers various aspects of employment such as working condition, wages, and the termination of employment. For most labor disputes, especially those involving Filipino employees working under regular employment contracts, the Labor Code provides the primary legal framework. Maritime law and international labor standards. When it comes to seafarers or international maritime employment, maritime law and international standards often come into play. The Philippines has specific statutes and international conventions such as the Philippine Overseas Employment Administration (POEA) rules and regulation and International Labor Organization (ILO) convention that govern the employment of seafarers. Different frameworks applied in the case. In the GR number 165389 case, the Supreme Court had to navigate between these frameworks to determine the appropriate legal standards to apply. Petitioner's argument. The petitioners argued that NLRC's application of the Labor Code framework was incorrect. They contended that because the employees were seafarers, their claims should be assessed under the POEA rules and regulation and International Maritime Convention, which might offer different standards for wage claims and dismissals. Supreme Court's consideration. The Supreme Court had to evaluate whether the NLRC had correctly applied the Labor Code or whether a different framework was more appropriate. The court examined the nature of the employment contracts, the specific provisions applicable to maritime workers, and the interplay between domestic labor laws and international standards. Application of frameworks. The court ultimately affirmed the NLRC's decision but highlighted the necessity of applying the appropriate legal framework for maritime workers. While the Labor Code provides general employment standards, seafarers' employment is also governed by specific maritime laws and international conventions. This dual framework approach ensures that maritime labor disputes are resolved in accordance with both national and international standards, providing a comprehensive legal basis for adjudicating such claims. The decision in GR number 165389 underscores the importance of applying legal frameworks when resolving labor disputes. It illustrates how labor law, maritime law, and international convention intersect, and how the Supreme Court navigates these complex issues to ensure fair and just resolutions. In this case, while the NLRC initially applied the Labor Code, the Supreme Court recognized the need for a framework that considers the specifics of maritime employment. The case highlights the dual frameworks approach necessary for seafarers and international maritime employment, ensuring that all applicable legal standards are considered in adjudicating labor disputes.